Hello and welcome to Something Stupid, the podcast. I'm your host, Ginger J, and today I'm joined by three gentlemen to talk about whatever we want.
Heyo.
Yeah, so Ginger J, what are your thoughts on our first topic?
Well, I'm thinking our first topic for today will be music. Everybody likes music, and music is world-renowned for something that people just love to listen to, because it's music.
Nobody sing it because we will get copyright claims.
Yes, please don't sing the music that we're talking about, because my editing skills are good, but not that good. So, Josh, you want to start us off? What kind of music are you listening to right now?
I'm a 90s rock man.
Lame.
Some alternative rock,
Alternative rock is fun.
Emo!
See, the reason why it's called alternative...
not grunge
The
rock.
reason why it's called alternative rock is because it should be the alternate to any other music you can pick.
Okay, I disagree.
No, it's true.
Well, okay, alternative music is fine. I don't know if alternative rock is okay.
Alternative
Give
rock's
an
not
example of like an alternative rock album.
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road is the most overplayed dumb song. I've ever
horrendous.
heard. It is awful.
You're just not a true Western.
Billy Ray Cyrus should not be singing.
Ah, crap! Did you feel that edge? I got cut!
Anyway.
Personally, actually.
Cringe session.
Yeah, personally, I've been listening to a lot of Bo Burnham's music due to its deep meanings when you get to those parts and comedic value in them.
Yeah, I do like Bo Burnham myself. You guys are Bo Burnham fans, I assume?
Nope.
I've heard a couple of the songs. I thought
Okay.
a couple were alright.
I can
Well,
guarantee that I do not listen to any music that you guys listen to.
Ben, do you want to talk about music that you've been listening to?
No. Because it's all memes.
He listens to
Only
Miley
the music?
Cyrus.
No, I listen to John Bellion and Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD, really?
Yeah.
Juice WRLD.
If you guys don't know who it is, go follow Bo Burnham on YouTube. Go subscribe to his channel. Link will be in the description below.
I love how you just
What?
totally
I'm so glad that the guy who doesn't have to edit this, nor publish it, nor make the description, can decide what I have to put in the description. No, that's
Hey,
fine.
can I be at the top of the description?
What?
Can I be at the top of the description?
Can you read
No,
it? Or can
you
make
can't
be at the
make
top
the
of it.
bottom. No.
Oh, sure,
Get
whatever.
to the bottom
This
of
is
the
coming from the
description.
person
The black person has to be at the
who
top.
allowed
That's the rules.
the hobo
I'm pulling the card here.
Yeah, well, you're a
to
bird,
send
so you're not.
switch
You're a bird.
usernames.
Get to the bottom. You're a bottom of the food chain. Get in my
I
belly.
can fly. You can do it.
Apparently, we made the transition over to memes.
I don't know. Memes are great. I don't think anyone has to argue that.
Do we know the way?
So
Greatest meme of the modern times. Go for it.
Wait. Oh, hold
the
on.
evolution of memes is the best meme that is currently out there. If you don't know, Mini Lad, we watch him frequently. He holds a meme stream
you watch
every. Shut up. He holds a meme stream every week where you, the viewers, are allowed to send in any memes you want. You could send in videos. You could send in us.
Totally.
Shameless sponsorship.
Totally did not copy Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
Not at all.
Technically, it's not because his is a full-on live stream, but still.
Don't defend him. Don't defend
During his
him.
15th meme stream, if I
Sure.
remember, there's a video known as the evolution of memes. And I believe that it is the best meme that is currently out there because it perfectly describes how memes have evolved over time.
Personally, I believe the "excuse me, what the f" meme with the Fallout Boy is the greatest meme to come out of this year or last year.
I
don't
think the greatest meme, and I'm going to show you one of them.
know. Show me.
Yes, and you can put on the screen for all our viewers to see.
Okay.
I believe that these memes of these type of genre are the best because
We'll throw that up so you can see that. That is
because they are very very funny.
is-
and
That's pretty good.
Pleasing
Oh,
to
yeah.
look at. Isn't that so like
it's
aesthetically
so
pleasing?
aesthetically pleasing. I can't even believe it.
Tithanos. Just so you know, we're talking Thanos.
Titanic.
Bridging over to Marvel.
This
what
is
do you guys
the Thanos
think?
We were on that topic for less than 2 minutes.
This
So
is
what?
the
I'm
Thanos
bridging over,
truck,
Jake.
but worse.
We're gonna run out of topics
No, we aren't.
at the 15-minute mark if we.
Since Mr. Ben here wanted to switch the topic over to Marvel, what did you guys think of Thanos and Endgame?
We can't put anything but Endgame.
Here's the deal, Josh. I don't think we should talk about Endgame because we all know that we have some very strong opinions in this room.
I loved Ant-Man expanding inside of Thanos' rear end.
I agree. But
It's ridiculous.
regardless,
Are you trying to say that this will cause a civil war?
I'm trying to say that you think Captain America deserves to be on the freaking pedestal of the Avengers.
This has got nothing to do with Captain America.
Okay.
This is
So-
all about Thanos. What do you guys think of Thanos in the new movie? Do you think that he did well in the movie? Do you think that he could have done better?
Who are you talking to right now?
To all of you.
Then why are you looking at me?
First of all,
Do you think that the way it ended could have been better for Thanos?
No.
I
What?
feel like what they did throughout.
Thanos?
I feel like what they did throughout the two movies, without explaining any spoilers, the way they developed Thanos' character throughout the two, and if you've seen it, you'll understand how they make him revert back to a more warrior-esque style instead of being a more intelligent, more developed, and more modern thinker. I feel like by doing that, that created change that not a lot of people see through movies. And because of it, it makes the experience more enjoyable because you don't see that most of the time.
I would say that Thanos in Endgame becomes less of the enemy. I feel like there isn't really adversity in Endgame.
No, I think the exact
Because we all
opposite.
know going into the fight against Thanos, the fight against Thanos, what's gonna happen? We all know the end game.
But at the same time, I feel like what you're saying is true, but reversed. In the first movie, in Infinity War, they made Thanos build up to be a character in which he wasn't the enemy. He was an anti-hero. He didn't seem like he was actually a villain. He was doing it with a logical purpose that made sense, and he wasn't doing it out of spite of the universe. He was doing it out of he wanted to help the people. It was random chance. He just wanted to help the people.
Up
But in
until he gets to
Endgame,
Endgame.
he wants to destroy everything. And that makes him more of a villain. He doesn't have
Well,
those...
okay, no, see,
Doesn't make him a good
hold
villain.
on, hold on. Okay, so this is where I disagree because when he realizes, and I think when I was watching Endgame, I kind of realized how his plan was like flawed because first of all, so, like civilization right now after the snap was just garbage. No one could recover. Even after 5 years, people were crying over salad.
Yeah.
So like his idea to destroy all of humanity, all of the like life on in the universe. What are you laughing at? Life in the universe, and then
A life ending of the universe is just really funny to Josh, apparently.
No.
I
I
the
was.
fact that he's looking at his phone right now during the podcast.
I just had a realization. I just remembered something that
realization?
Ginger J here told me this
Can I
morning
finish?
about how.
Yeah, can you let the black man finish?
racist.
Ginger J.
Whatever, that makes you bad, not me.
Go ahead
I'm
and
saying a
finish, Brian.
fact.
Anyway. Nope. Anyway. No, that's my spot. You guys suck. Okay.
Correction.
Okay,
Josh sucks.
to
Yes.
continue your spot while also rebuttaling your statement.
Oh no!
The reason that
I
people
get to
weren't-
finish.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay. So his idea was to rebuild civilization from the blood and the ashes of the first civilization that he decided to wipe out erratically in Endgame, and I think that's a better way of doing it because it still keeps the scales balanced, and people aren't as like depressed and trying to recover from the first epidemic.
Okay, so here's where your statement is wrong.
I'm gonna let you finish, but you're wrong.
I literally just said I disagree, and you're
The
like, you're
reason-
wrong.
You are incorrect.
The reason that you are wrong is because his plan
Oh, God,
did
Brian.
work. It's not like it didn't. He didn't say he was doing it out of the joy of people. He wasn't doing it to make people happy. He was doing it to make life easier to live.
But he didn't.
Thus, by wiping out half the universe, he did make it easier to live. There was more food. Yes, the people were unhappy because they lost people
In
they
a
loved.
post-apocalyptic future, the whole idea of Thanos as an enemy in Endgame is that people can't forget what it was. So his solution to that is, oh, now it's personal. Now I want to do it for my own reasons. So I'm gonna wipe out the world and make it my own thing.
Okay,
No, that's
Trump.
dumb. That doesn't make a good
Okay,
a good
Trump,
enemy.
but
Okay,
still.
wait, hold on. He didn't say that. Thanos said he's gonna wipe out the Earth.
Well, he's gonna wipe out.
Well, yeah,
he
but he
said
had, a
and
personal, he had
recreate
a
it.
personal vendetta against.
Yes.
The thing,
is dumb.
The thing, though,
Well, not really.
is you can't deny the truths that he made about the other planets he's been to. He wiped out half the planet on other planets, and they get sleep every day. They go to sleep with empty stomachs, full stomachs, Full stomach.
They go to sleep every day. They wake up and they eat food and they go to sleep.
They're happy. They are no
Happy.
longer starving. There's no more starvation. There's no more people who can't afford anything. Everyone has a better quality of life, although they're still mourning the losses. So it's not that it's taking away from their lives. He's made them unhappy, and because they lost people they loved, that's why. Otherwise, the quality of life they're having, when you take emotions aside, is better. Everyone has food. The people aren't. It's not like no one can afford anything. Everyone's got like.
Because their economy.
Okay, so here's the thing. So for realistically, for civilization to recover from such a traumatic epidemic, like if the world just half the world just disappeared right now, you would take about an entire generation to recover fully, to be back at 100%, meaning as in like life is still moving on and there's not as much like depression and there's a lot like the world isn't just a giant trash heap anymore. But what Thanos is doing with his second plan is to destroy the whole world and then redo it. It's basically just skipping the process of taking away half the world.
No, that's what I'm saying, is that Thanos, in Infinity War, had a plan that worked out exactly like he planned it to. He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't trying to be a bad guy. He was trying to just make people's lives happier. But in Endgame, because of how he's younger, he doesn't have as much knowledge on this because he didn't have the time to think about it. He didn't have time to reflect.
Right, but he sees that that it's the solution. He sees that this is what he wants, but isn't satisfied with it because what he wants isn't good enough. And he's got to redo the whole thing.
But it's because that he is younger and he didn't accept the path. It's okay. His logic behind it was the reason he wanted to finish everyone off
Brandon. He is not 30 years younger in the movie.
I didn't
He's
say
only
30.
about like a year or two younger.
5 years.
5 years younger. That is
Not
enough
a lot.
years
A little
to
less
reflect.
than that.
And think
Plus-
about it. They did say in the movie that Thanos 5 years prior was a more war-seasoned person. He went to wars regularly, but
Don't look at me.
He didn't exactly
But
go to wars.
in Infinity
he
War,
went to
he was a
planets
more
to
relaxed
pursue
person.
his plan without the gauntlet. He went to planets to destroy half the population. At the
No,
time, he
he
didn't
was
have
a
the
mo-
gauntlet to do it himself.
he was more war centralized. He wanted violence when he was younger, but in Infinity War, he didn't.
Well, hold on.
He was
We can argue this all day. I'm gonna move on to a related but different topic. Post in the comments what you thought about Infinity War Endgame. Let us know which one of us is right, because you know that I'm right.
Yeah, you wish.
Regardless, have you guys heard about the news about what Marvel is doing next?
Yes, actually.
Yeah,
I know
Far From Home.
Yes,
The Eternals.
we're making the Eternals. I'm really excited about that. We're making Nova.
Ooh, Nova should be a good movie.
And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, getting some Adam Warlock, hopefully.
I really
Which will not be Zac Efron.
Hopefully not Zac Efron.
I really hope that it'll be that Thor will be in it as well.
Who?
Thor will be in it as well.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Thor 4 coming out.
Oh,
That's gonna be-
no.
Doctor Strange 2 and Black Panther 2, but the Black Widow
You mean
movie.
as
Black
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay.
Hopefully Throg
Okay,
makes
okay.
an appearance.
One
Okay,
Asgardian in it.
Bringing it back to Endgame, not about Thanos, but bringing it to Endgame. So my first thoughts was Scarlet Witch died. That's okay. I mean, she's not like the most important character.
She died in Infinity War, not Endgame.
No, she died in Endgame. Sorry, not Scarlet Witch. Black Widow.
Spoilers.
I give.
You give no spoiler warning.
It's been 5 weeks since Endgame came out. If you haven't seen it, then either you don't want to see it, or you're lazy, or you have never even heard about it.
Fair enough. You know what? Continue.
So, Black Widow dies
Black
in
Widow
Endgame.
dies, yep.
Not the most important character in the Marvel series, no offense.
Agreed.
But she does play somewhat of an important role. She holds the Avengers together, and she also was part of the original group.
Although I do have to say, speaking on
Excuse me, you're
Let
not interrupt
the black man
person
finish!
racist.
Yeah.
I'm not the racist, I'm saying a fact!
We're gonna get demonetized.
No.
It's not racism, it's a joke.
Plus, I'm here, and I can.
The joke that a lot of people
You
take.
vouch for yourself.
Stamp of approval.
It's a joke that a lot of people.
He's given the.
Despise.
It's not even a joke. I'm just saying that you gotta let him finish. You can talk all you want afterward. I don't care.
Anyway, so, and then next, Iron Man dies, which is such a shame, but it was a long time coming, to be honest.
Agreed.
But the thing that surprised me the most, and I can say this because I'm black, the most surprising thing is that the next Captain America is gonna be black.
Are you finished now? Can I speak?
No.
You're finished.
So I was watching a video on this earlier about the new Captain America being Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. And actually, I at first thought it was a horrible choice because why not Bucky? Because he's his oldest friend and he actually fits the profile. Because he's
He's a super soldier.
No. But thank you for asking now. But then I kind of realized that like all the Hydra stuff that's in his brain is just there's no telling what could happen with him. And it's not like a shield's gonna do anything else like much to advance him. But like at the same time, one of the quotes that I can't quote it to actual point, but one of the things that Captain America says is that I know you'll do the right job, Sam, and that's why I'm giving it to you. So it was still surprising though that Sam got it, but I think it's very interesting that the plot changed. It's now black.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll do the right thing, Sam. Go make fun of Spider-Man.
I'm very hopeful that with the Disney Plus shows that we will get Bucky Barnes using
Bucky Bonds.
whatever,
Bucky Bonds.
using the vibranium arm they gave him instead of shooting a machine gun. I don't think any of you heard that. It's a big waft of silence on the capture. But we just had a war horn go off.
The Vikings are coming and not the football team.
Oh my.
Just
Back to the serious point on Marvel, along with what Ben said about Captain America telling Falcon he knows what to do what's right. Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, also said in Winter Soldier that he can't trust his own mind.
Yeah,
Very true.
because he's mind controlled.
No, we'll keep that in. No, I like that nice rectangle of sound.
To give you guys context at home, there's construction going on around where we live, and the machines are not oiled for anything. These boys sound like a 20-year-old door.
The man who went to get the oil for their machines got lost, didn't get the oil, and drove to Arizona. That's how much oil they're lacking right now.
It sounds like this man's bones.
This man drove to Russia. It's not even possible, but he did it.
I'm so confused right now.
So,
This guy got lost in the Savannah Desert.
now that we've talked about Endgame for 15 minutes, let's move on to something else.
Let's roast Jake's siblings.
Oh, let's do that.
Before we move on, I got one more thing to say about Endgame.
You would.
Courtesy of Ginger J.
You
Does
would
anybody
throw me under the bus.
does anybody like how Black Widow's peanut butter sandwich had more screen time than Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel. I get what they're going for. They're getting a cosmic MCU. They want to go into space and fight Galactus and what's his face, the other one that nobody cares about. That's fine. In Endgame, Captain Marvel is the biggest ex machina character that comes in and destroys an entire battle cruiser, then fights Thanos and gets slapped and is out of the fight. Got less screen time than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich made by Black Widow. Don't know what to tell you.
Who, man, mind you, didn't even get to finish the sandwich.
Very true. Very true.
She took one floofing bite out of that.
And then she saw Scott Lang and was like, oh, dude, no.
Dude,
Is this a live feed? Yeah, it's from my front door.
here, have my little buddy.
Oh, that reminded me. Impressions segment. Whoa. Go ahead, Josh. You weren't here the last time we did this. Incredibly cringy thing that will only last like 30 seconds.
So I'm sure all of you, most of you know Muppets. No? Probably like the Muppets. You know, the most famous Muppet is Kermit. I'm not too shabby doing a Kermit the Frog impression.
Please, go for it.
So, my name is Kermit the Frog. I've been looking for Miss Piggy. We were supposed to go on a date tonight. I couldn't find her. Animal said that she was at the bar. I went to the bar. She wasn't there.
Shut your mouth! You're in the wrong movie!
She was sleeping with Fozzie.
Dude, this Peggy,
I know.
what a girl.
I proposed to her. That was a mistake. But I'm gonna hand it off to Brandon now. Brandon, what's your voice?
Yeah, Brandon, you want to give us an impression?
I don't know. Put the
No,
cookie down.
audio. Ben, voice of the bird in last episode. Do you have any more impressions for us?
No, I don't.
That's a shame. Can you do an impression of a black man?
No.
Okay.
Not swearing
To
again.
give
Okay, fair enough.
the viewers
Okay,
at
Jake,
home
what about you?
probably only heard.
So, Jake, you got a specific
I'm a bird.
voice?
So, most of you know that in our last episode, I said Tubin with a Minnesotan accent. I had a couple people challenge me saying my Minnesotan accent wasn't that good. So I'm gonna show you what it means to hold a Minnesota accent, going out on your boat in the lake, having a great time, don't you know? Now we're in a different accent now. I'm not quite sure where we are. That's my piece.
You're the midway between Scottish and.
That was kind of like an Irish Minnesotan, you know.
Scottish.
Yeah, that's me. I'm an Irish Minnesotan.
Oh, Scottish. The ginger hair says it all.
The ginger hair.
Ginger nips.
So, what's our next topic gonna be?
Yeah, what else do we want to talk about? You should see ginger nips. Ooh. What I love is that there are people that like.
We know.
A couple of our views are probably like 7-year-old children.
Yeah, let's not do that
Just so you know,
again.
ginger snaps are a cookie.
Let's talk about video games
Or
next.
something different.
Yeah, you want to talk about video games? Yeah, let's talk about video games.
No. We were gonna roast Jake's siblings.
We'll get there.
Right.
We'll get there. That'll be our last.
My
game.
siblings are viewers of the show, and
They are.
yeah, I think so.
Oh.
So they're gonna
Mine-
hear all the things that we say.
One of
And-
ours happens to be as well.
Before we continue into the segment, if you at home would like us to roast you personally on a show, send us a photo of your face and we will roast the living hell out of you.
The living hell. No dead hells here.
No,
the living
no.
hell out of you.
You're gonna need a firefighter after our burns.
No matter what happens, be sure to like the video.
Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the video.
Hit the bell for
We really
notifications.
hope-
If you
So
don't
let's
tell
subscribe,
your
the
friends.
sun is a deadly laser.
Hey, we don't own that. You can't say that.
All right. So I have numbered each of Jake's siblings 1 through 4 because he has technically 4, and Jake's gonna pick one, and I have a number to each sibling, and that's what we're gonna roast off first. So Jake, pick a number.
4.
Okay, that's Mason.
Okay, we're roasting Mason. Mason doesn't actually watch the show, so we're good. We can say whatever we want.
good.
He won't see this.
Unless,
So, until the other
unless your
sibling.
sister decides she wants to show.
She won't. And if you do, my sister, I won't disclose your name yet, because you haven't angered me that much. Please don't.
The wrath.
She's angered me, so we're gonna roast
The
her.
wrath of Khan.
So Mason, want to be a basketball player, but can't do blah. I can't say the word.
What I love about Mason is he'll get up all on ya. He's like, "Oh, dude, I'm so much better than you, dude. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm breaking your ankles."
You touch him, he's out.
And then you shove him lightly, and he goes and runs and cries to his father because I have done something terrible to him.
I don't think you can make a basketball team with the hair that he tries to use. The hair he tries
Exactly.
to rock.
I didn't know Justin Bieber could be any worse at anything.
I didn't know Justin Bieber was blonde.
I mean, that's basically what he is. Mason, you're a blonde Justin Bieber
So
who
guys,
can't play
we're
basketball.
roasting Justin Bieber, technically, and he could ball up on all of us except me.
I'd like to see him try. Justin Bieber, we are calling you out.
Please don't challenge Justin Bieber.
He won the MVP.
Baby,
in the
baby,
celebrity
baby,
basketball
you will
game.
be on the floor crying.
No. You
You know what? If
will.
you want to single-handedly fight Justin Bieber,
Make your own
go
channel.
for it.
Make your own channel.
Make your own show.
I'm not fighting him.
The
I am
host of this
challenging
show
him to
is shutting you
basketball.
down. Justin
We will-
Bieber, you will not hear this.
We will watch.
Justin
too
Bieber, we
important
are
to do
sorry
this.
for the hobos insults. We did not
Justin
mean it.
Bieber, I challenge you to basketball. We will film it and everything. It will become viral.
Hey.
You will be on the news, and you will be shown destroying.
I don't think we've mentioned this before. Can we talk about the diversity of our podcast? We've got a ginger, a hobo, a black guy, and a fat guy. All in the same studio.
I can't lie. That's true.
He's
Yeah,
getting
those
fit,
hips
though.
don't lie.
He's Joshua is gonna work out this summer.
I made a commitment.
We got the
To make
Irish.
himself-
We got the Irish potato over here, Ginger J.
Oh, it's me. I'm the Irish potato. Anyway,
I haven't eaten in months.
eaten in months.
Months, don't
Multiple weeks.
So I heard you get free cable though. Yeah, you just look through people's windows.
I can't. I have to edit that out. I'm editing that out. There's no way I'm letting that slide. I'm gonna have to edit out this entire section because I'm talking about it.
Let's stop talking about it.
Anyway, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. We got like 5 minutes left.
Pick another number.
2.
Yes, it's Abby.
Okay, Abby, you watch this. I know you do. What? Oh yeah. Whatever. What is funny about you
Nothing.
is that you claim that I'm soft. You claim that I can't take an insult. But I embarrass you by talking about how bad you are at spelling. And you throw fists and you get upset. Here's the deal, Abby. I'm sure all of these people have got plenty to say to you. But from me personally, the person who's related to you, you're the worst. Anyway, go ahead.
I like your point about spelling and how girls overreact when
Okay,
you
hold on.
correct them.
Pause.
Ooh,
Josh cannot roast Abby because she literally can beat him up.
Oh, snap. You're gonna take that?
Bet.
I've seen it happen.
Bet.
I believe it. It's the one time I'm gonna support Abby.
I'm gonna be honest. Abby could probably beat up you and Brandon simultaneously.
Nope.
No.
No.
She's pretty strong.
She could beat up Josh.
No, she can't.
Yes.
She'll tip you over. And then you'll be done.
Brandon's too fast and wiry and can take a punch.
Dude, I can beat him up.
You wish.
Probably doesn't even try.
Hello and welcome
Oh, no,
to
he
Fight
tries.
Club, the podcast.
He gets so into it,
Place
he
your
resorts
bets.
to biting to try to win.
That's fair game.
That is fair game. In a
But
fight,
it never works.
all's fair in war.
I will whoop all of your butts.
Bet.
Nice
Bet.
save.
Do you want to try? All I have to do is touch my nose and a ring of black people will show up behind me.
I will summon them.
Hey, yo, what's up? You gonna jump me?
Okay, we're gonna wrap up the podcast here. We got like 3 minutes left. Is there any other topics we want to talk about right at the end?
To prove that Jake could take an insult, the only thing bigger than your ego is your forehead.
Ooh. Oh, never heard that one before. Never heard that one before. Oh, you're so funny. People at home don't know what I look like, except for the people that know me. Great
Imagine.
insult.
The only thing better
Imagine
than
a
looking at a
Steve-
star constellation is
to give
looking at
you
Jake's
an-
face.
Okay, we want concept art and fan art if you are an artist in the chat. Draw
Is this
a
coming
s-
from the guy with the prepubescent mustache, the dirty beard? Can't really argue with Ben, but still.
Okay, any artist at home, we want you to either use clip art or like anything you can to try to draw Jake to give you an idea. Draw Steve Jobs as a ginger, wearing glasses, extremely skinny, and has the forehead of Jack's films.
And about like 50 years younger.
This is not what I wanted on this podcast today. But with that, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yep.
We're going to sign off, and we'll see you guys in your next episode. Thanks for
y'all
watching
next time.
Something Stupid
Bye-bye.
Podcast. All right.
Hey, signing
Good
off.
night.